Today I'm going to talk about blended learning as one of the trends in the education field. Blended learning in technology is a great new concept that is a short-term plan for all districts. I think that it is a great thing that needs to be done in the district as it allows for students to learn in other ways as opposed to just sitting and listening to the teacher talk in a lecture stance. With blended learning, students are learning, through the online system. Learning new content and being creative and learning new concepts and skills, not just sitting in the classroom listening to the teacher, but also viewing it all online. I think that blended learning has a lot of challenges, but the benefits definitely outweigh those challenges, and I'm going to talk about some of those challenges that blended learning does for the classroom. One of the first things is students are able to learn at their own pace, which is great because not all students learn at the same pace. Another thing is that personalized learning is definitely available when students are able to learn online and using those resources to gather the information that they need so they understand the content. Another benefit of blended learning is that teachers are able to facilitate small groups for those students that definitely need a little more attention, a little more focus on the content that they're not understanding through the delivery of it online. Also, another benefit is that students are able to take ownership and responsibility for their learning when they're learning online, which is great because if students are taking responsibility and ownership, they're definitely more engaged, which is another benefit. So when they're engaged, they're learning a lot more than they would if they were not interested in the content that they're learning. Blended learning also allows students to achieve mastery of content at their own pace, and I think that's a great skill and a great concept that blended learning does have. With that technology in the classroom, students can look at the resources that are out there and dig deep into the web to find out to help answer questions that they may have, while still having the support of the teacher there to help teach them things that the web may not be able to show them. I think with the blended learning, students learning at their own pace is a great benefit, so that no one feels rushed and everybody is learning the content at a mastery level. Again, being able to facilitate small groups that are needed is also another great benefit of blended learning. I think that with using technology and teachers speaking in the classroom, using the combination of the two definitely keeps students more engaged, and they definitely get to learn all the content that they need to be successful in the classroom and and at home and in the environment and in the community. So I think that's all a great thing. I think that blended learning is definitely something that I would support and something that does need to take is a trend that needs to be done in most classrooms throughout the district. And I think that it might be costly up front, but the benefit is getting those students more engaged and achieving more mastery of content and learning at their own pace. So I think that blended learning is definitely something that needs to be looked at as something that we integrate into our classrooms.